Hello guys, Broadbat1 here along with Charmander in the background as always, coming at you with a new Yu-Gi-Oh video. And in today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, I have a booster box of Dawn of Majesty to open for you. The pre-release box that I bought the other day because, well, one, I always open a booster box of the latest set, so I had to buy one just to open one for the latest set. Two, I want Ready Fusion because Ready Fusion is literally the only card in this set, and yes, I should have probably just bought the singles because I could have gotten like 2 of them for the price of the box. But I wanted to open a box, I wanted to see what we could get, and I wanted to test our luck because, well, obviously, Dawn of Majesty is the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. I want to see if we can pull really good. I want to see if we can get everything we want. And honestly, the most likely chance of you getting a Starlight Rare or anything is buying booster boxes. So why not try and buy one, see if we can get that lottery ticket and, you know, pull a Starlight Rare. Like, the only one I would personally want to pull is the new Stardust Dragon Starlight Rare, because obviously you say Fudo, collector's item, everything along those lines. I'd have preferred the Black Rose one with my other boxes from the last set, but I'll take a Stardust if I can get a Stardust, if you get what I mean. And also, guys, just to let you know, sorry if you do hear any banging in the background. Neighbors still having work done on the roof, and I don't really have any other time to record this, so I need to be recording this now to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. So guys, without further ado, let's open this up, see what we can pull in our lovely Dawn of Majesty booster box that is a little bit crushed from my bag. I got this when I was at Locals the other day and did the pre-release stuff and also entered the normal tournament because I pulled unplayable deck from my pre-release, so I was like, okay, I'll just enter the normal tournament. There's no way I can win it and have a potential up that mat. So yeah, it looks like all the packs are fine though, so it's good. But we're gonna open this up. We're gonna hopefully pull well, good secret rares. Like Ready Fusion is the only one that I really want. I guess the new Fleur de Lis would be nice as well, but we'll see what we can get. We'll see what powers the stars have given us from this booster box, and let's go ahead and open it and see what we can pull. So, first pack of Dawn of Majesty, and I will also be seeing if this is mapped. So if I pull a secret rare or an ultra rare, I'll go ahead and taking out like a pack from the other side to see if it's mapped, because Konami sometimes map their sets and sometimes they don't get mapped. So just to see, I do a test like that. But anyway, let's see what we got. So we start with Gustav Vedir, Alien Stealth. So honestly, like, this is just like a really weird set for the like synchro archetypes, because there's the new Gusto stuff and there's the Alien stuff. Like the Alien's only got like, I think 3 cards in this set, and the Gusto got like 4 cards, like 1 synchro spells and stuff. And also Chronomaly got support as well in this set, which I found really weird, because Chronomaly is an Xyz archetype, but this is a synchro set. So Konami were just doing that there. And our first card, which is one of the new archetypes coming out in Dawn of Majesty, is Magiki Mech Musket Beto Buster. Now this is actually something really cool, an archetype, a really cool archetype, because, well, you can use it with like Necros and stuff to do all sorts of different things, and I find that really cool, seeing as the archetype is based around pretty much Synchro Fusion, Xyz, and also Link Summoning. No, not Link Summoning. It was Synchro Fusion Xyz. Yeah, it was just Synchro Fusion Xyz. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, and Ritual Summoning, sorry. Obviously, pull a Ritual Monster and forget it's a Ritual Monster, which is actually really cool archetype, and I find that interesting, especially seeing as, like, the main character kind of reminds people of Sora from, like, Kingdom Hearts. Never played the game, need to play the game, but it's something that I've heard a lot and thought it was really cool. And also we got new Tramid support. Don't know who was asking for Tramid support, but okay. And Branded Bond, one of the new Branded cards, because Branded actually got a lot of new support with the Despian archetype. New Insect support is also in this set, and another Magic Key duo. Like, he's just got his little gun there, and his gun transforms. It's actually kind of cool. But first pack of Super Rare. Going strong, okay? Going very strong. Let's just put that all rubbish to the side there. New Spirit Monster as well, which was actually kind of interesting to see, because I didn't expect Konami to make a Spirit Monster. Like, honestly, I haven't had time to actually sit down and make a video for the set, because I was going to do, like, top 5 cards and stuff, but I didn't really have time to do that, so I didn't really know a lot of the cards that are in the set, so this is one of the few times actually going blind into a set, and seeing this one, I got it in the sneak peek. It was actually kind of interesting to see that they made a new thing. And the new Sue Ships, so, Sue Ship best deck in the comment section below. I know you're going to be watching this. Yeah, Sue Ships are now in the TCG. Converging Wills, this is like the new Majestic Dragon, sorry. Majestic Absorption, and oh, our first Ultra Rare is one that I actually kind of wanted, because I remember seeing this card and thought it was really cool. Stellar Wind Wolfariet. This is actually a really cool new Synchro monster that basically says you can only control one of it, and it gets 300 attack points each time your opponent activates a monster effect. And while this card has 4k or less attack, yeah, I'm reading the card now because I can't remember the exact effect. So I remember it's like a board wipe. While the attack of this card is less than 4k, so it just keeps gaining 300 attack as long as its attack is less than 4k, sorry. And once per turn, if this card's attack is 4k or higher, quick effect, you can ban it, you can shuffle both this card and all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So literally, it's just a board wipe. It's a board wipe for all your opponent's monsters, it shuffles them away into the deck, and I know I started a lot during reading that card, but honestly, just gains 300 attack each time opponent activates a monster effect, and then it's literally just while this card, while the attack of this card is less than 4k. Like, it's seriously, it can go pretty big as well, which is pretty cool. But first of all, Trio is nice. A new DDD card as well, Different Dimension Derby. I actually don't know what this does. I'm going to read it really quick because I saw it in the sneak peek. I didn't read it because I was like, oh, I can't build a deck anyway, so there's no point. So let's actually read it on camera. So if you could try a face-up monster that was ritual summoned using a normal monster or was fusion, synchro, or XC summoned or link summoned using a monster as material, type one card on the field, banish it. So Magic Key support, I guess. The Magic Key counter trap as well. Chronomaly spell card, nice. And the Amazement Viking Vortex. And honestly, this card is very good. If you're playing Amazement, you should be playing at least one of this, because what this card does is you equip it to your opponent's monster, something like Appaloosa, and if they attempt to use the Appaloosa, it just goes back to the extra deck and doesn't resolve. So very, very good trap card for Amazements right there. I need the Supergirl as well because I want to test her out. Trying to work on the Amazements the best I can. What the hell? Oh, that's an inky. Look at that. That's a misprint on the back. Konami giving me marked cards. Okay. Sick. Oh, also, this was the second pack. So we need to take the second pack of Dawn of Majesty and we'll put that to the side up here. And we'll see if that one has an Ultra. So, yeah, misprint pack. I'll actually see if there is something like the rest of them. But so, first of all is the Suship Ica class Dreadnought. I believe this is one that draws cards and can do second attack. So Scenario, you draw a card. This card can make a second attack during this. Yeah, so it's the one that gains additional attacks and stuff. Gamari, yeah, it's only on that back card from the looks of it. Konohasakaya, the Chronomaly monster, and Magic Key, Gaze Glasser. This is another ritual monster as well for the Magic Keys, which is actually kind of cool. The field spell for the Sue ships, Ray 10, the Heavenly General. Now, I've been hearing people think this card is pretty good. I personally don't like it. I think the card isn't great because it's a very slow card where during the start of the battle phase, sure, it can destroy a card your opponent controls, and during the standby phase, you can special summon a monster from your hand, but it doesn't really do anything else, and I think it's very bad because of that. The Baby Mud Dragon, which changes attributes, and what the hell are you? Flying Red Carp. Quick effect, you can discard one water monster, this card gains 500 attack. When this, it's a cost as well, so that's good for Mermails and Atlanteans. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can tribute this card, special summon one fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from your hand or deck. So you just make this really big and then you tribute it to go ahead and special summon any fish, sea serpent, or aqua from your deck. I mean, I guess, like, the amount of monsters you're gonna have to discard isn't easy, and you can only use each effect of it once per turn, so it's not like you can just discard your whole hand. But I guess it's cool. Sure, cool. Arrow Pixie Free. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. If in this card's column, move this card you control to another of your main monster zones, and if you do, move that opponent's monster to their main monster zone in this card's column. This then place one burn up counter on it. I'm not gonna lie, this could actually be utilized with something like Relinquished Anima to move something into a column that you want it to be in so that Anima can steal it. That's actually a bit cheeky, I'm not gonna lie. The new Zombie card I've heard is really bad. The new Alien again, the card that goes with Ready Fusion, they were announced at the same time, and the new Gizmek Inaba, the Hopping Hair of Hakuto. This is one of the new Gizmek supports, which is actually pretty cool. Like, the new Gizmeks actually do make Gizmek an actual archetype now, so that's cool and interesting. Beast King Unleashed, this is basically destroy a monster in the same column as a battling monster. Bee Troopers, I honestly have no interest in Bee Troopers, but cool to see that they're making things. Margin Trade, I remember this being somewhat decent. Like, you can just go ahead and take something from your opponent's deck and put it in your own deck, which I thought kind of interesting, but if you don't have the same sleeves, it's kind of illegal at the same time, so you're gonna have to switch sleeves, taking out the sleeve, which I found weird. And the new Pendulum monster as well, that says Pendulum summons on your monsters cannot be negated, so pretty good card. If you just normal summon it, then Pendulum summon if you're scared of a Solemn Strike or something. Actually pretty decent card. Next pack though. Only one ultra rare so far. To be honest, I'm going pretty slow. I should go a bit faster. The Sue Ship, the new mythical beast card as well. Dragonlark Perrin, the new spirit as well, and another Majesty Beto Buster. We're getting duplicates cuts of supers, I guess. Spirit, the new what was it? It was the Catalyst spell, frog support as well, and my Majesty Duo. I need to speed this up because we're 10 minutes in and I haven't even opened up half the box. Oh, we got our first Majesty Sky Blaster, well, Clavikis. That's actually pretty cool to see. And they returned the text. They like, nice. I would read it, but we're 10 minutes in. Sue Ship, Swallow, okay. The new Cosmic Alien Link Monster as well, and Despian Proskenian. This is our first Despian card. The new Despian archetype is in this set, and honestly is probably one of the better things about this set. Spriggan support as well. Because, like, the Despians are actually a really good archetype for the pure fact that they search branded cards, and the branded cards work really well with them, and it makes the Full of Albaz actually a really, really good card. So it's just, like, it's cool to see that Chronomaly actually doing that. And we've got the Chronomaly Magella Globe. Okay, cool. More Chronomaly support, and we also got the Sue Ship Sari in his pack too, so big monsters. Wish I pulled this in the sneak peek. I would have played the sneak peek in that case, and I'll just enter the... This is the worst trap I've ever read, and that's because it's basically Jar of Greed, but reversed, because of its Jar of Generosity, where you just put one card back into the deck. Like, Konami, why do you make these bad cards? Goku finishing move, Baby Dragon. Like, if anyone could actually make a deck that utilizes the... what is it? That utilizes the Pot of Generosity and Jar of Generosity to be good, I would commend you, sir, because that would be actually sick. And second ultra rare, Chronomaly VIMANA. This is actually a negate monster, if I remember correctly, because once per turn you can target one face-up monster on the field and one Xyz monster or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. That monster on the field gains half the attack of the Chronomaly monster in your graveyard until the end of turn, then attach that monster from the graveyard to this card as material. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can detach 2 Xyz material from this card and negate the activation. Yeah, it's a negate. Like, that's like, and it's a generic negate as well, so it's like, if you can run this in any level 5 deck, like, you could literally just go ahead and have free negation for literally any monster in a rank 5 deck. Like, that's actually really good. I honestly think those are the two of the nicest ultras and the first Chronomaly trap we've actually pulled. So ultra rares, we've pulled pretty good on our ultra rares, I think. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And also it was the 5th pack from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? That's the 5th pack? Yeah. So 5th pack from the bottom should be an ultra rare. Okay. So, we've currently got 4 packs left on the right side. I am going to speed up a bit, because we have been going quite slow. The new Glacier Aquamador. The Despian Fusion spell as well. This is the first one we've actually pulled of it. And this card is actually very good, because it's basically a fusion gate for any level 8 or higher fusion monster. So if you wanted to test something out with that, like with the Shadows, that's something you could do. Dispatch Paparazzi, this is like something that protects your opponent from killing your monsters that it points to. Sue Ship, another Gizmek Arakami, the Hailbringer Hog. So this is the ball one. The Spriggan, the Toad support this, and the Sue Ship Trap. I really shouldn't have taken so long at the beginning of this video. I just did. I was happy to talk about it and actually make a proper video for once, because I've actually been really busy recently and not able to make videos like this. So I'm actually happy to be able to do that again. Gusto Vader, Stardust Trail, Aquamador, and Beat Trooper Scale Bomber. I've been hearing good things about it. I just don't really care about bug archetypes, really. I've never been a Weevil fan or a bug fan in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've always been a fan of like Warriors, Beasts, stuff like that, because it's just more interesting to me, and control decks. I love control decks. No one's stopping me from playing control decks. But we got Majesty's Diploman, the Spirit Monster again, Chronomaly Figures, Sunshi, and Despian Proskenian again. Okay, not bad. And what is... Oh, that's the Beast King. Yeah, all normal monsters. So if this is matte, this should be a secret rare. Then the last pack will be a secret rare on the other side of the box. But normally, secret rares aren't mapped from my history of this, so we'll see what happens. So we've got the Zombie Clavikis, Mythical Beast, Gusto, and no secret rare on this side of the box. And this looks a bit faded, but Majesty Mirage. So this is the trap card for the new Stardust support, which is kind of cool. Okay. And now let's go ahead on the other side. So we haven't got a secret rare yet. So we'll see if we get a secret rare in one of these packs. Hopefully we will, because I honestly, if we get that misprint box where there's like no secret rares, I will actually be so sad. The new Daigusto, this is like the Pilica, like Zephyr Pilica that is just turned into a Synchro Daigusto monster again. So more DUEA lore coming out, which is actually kind of cool. Don't know much about this one, how she became a Gusto again, but interesting, because that's a ritual beast. The actual monster was a Gusto, so it makes sense they can go for both archetypes. Makes sense a lot. Aye, happy and wait, what's that? Oh, okay, it's just a bit of dust or something. Amazement Assistant Delia. This is the new Amazement monster where you can just reveal an attraction monster. Just special summon this card from your hand. Oh, sorry, attraction trap. Just special summon this card from your hand, and you can send one attraction trap from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Set any attraction trap directly from your deck. So this is actually a really, really good card in the attraction deck. Like, that's actually really good. I want at least 2 of them for Amazements, because I'm feeling I want to play 2 just to see what I can do with it. But I have kind of gone to that point where I kind of want to play less attraction traps, so we'll see what happens. Like, I'm testing the deck, I'm seeing what I can do with it, and we'll see what happens. But, ooh, a new Pendulum monster. Sam Bell, the Star Bonder. Okay, so she's like an opposite one to the cats because she's got the dogs. And Stool Turn. Okay, when a spell trap or monster effect is activated that negates the summon or the activation of a spell or trap. Banish 3 cards from the top of your deck, face down. Negate the activation if you do, shuffle that card into the deck. It just negates Solemns. Okay, interesting. The first Daigusto spell we pulled, another Branded Bond, second one of that we pulled, another Flying Red card. Interesting. I'm really curious to see, though, what other stuff we have, because I think we pulled most of it. The Despian Tragedy, I think that's the first one we pulled. I don't think I've seen another one. Swallow and... Yes! I've got the one flipping card I wanted from this goddamn set! Ready Fusion. The new Instant Fusion card. I am very, very happy. We have got the only card I actually want from Dawn of Majesty. Buying a booster box was not a waste of time, and I am very happy now because I got the only card in this entire set that I wanted. So let's see what else we can get from these last few packs. Despian Comedy, okay, first one of that as well. It seemed like this was becoming a Magic Key box at the start, but apparently we're going back into the Despians, so that's actually kind of cool. But honestly, the other two, the Secret or the Ultras, could be in these 2 packs that I put up here. Because I don't know if we will get the other secret rare anytime soon. We got the Hog again. So we'll have to see what we get. Like, honestly, I'm not sure. It could be literally anything. I don't really mind what the other secret is right now. And if we get a Starlight Rare, I'll just lose my goddamn shit. And B-Trooper Armor Horn. This is a Link 2, okay. I'll have to take a look at the B-Troopers at some point, I suppose, because I like to try every deck, and if the deck's actually pretty decent, it might be worth looking at. But we haven't got another 2 Ultras yet, so it means that the Ultras are probably in those 2 packs, and the secret is going to be in one of these, so we'll see what happens. We've got 3 of these Despian Fusions, what the hell? 2 packs left though, 4 packs left, sorry, because the 2 that we put to the side. 2 left in this box, including this one that I'm opening now. And let's see what we get. It's, oh nice! We got Anti-Human Intelligence Messiah. So this is the one, the pendulum monster that whilst in the pendulum zone, any monster card sent to the graveyard is banished. Sorry, no, any card sent to graveyard is banished, except for monster cards. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I wanted it, because honestly, it is a pretty decent card. It's not something that I personally really wanted, but I don't know. It's a cool card. It's a cool card. I'm not too upset with that. I'm really not. Last pack in the box though, this shouldn't have an ultra rare in it. It seems that they have mapped the ultra rares in these booster boxes, and the secret rares aren't mapped. So we'll see. Yep, and it's the Magic Key Fusion, so Magic Key Beast and a Cerebulus. And yeah, so these 2 packs here should technically hold Ultra Rares. Or a Starlight Rare, because the Starlight Rare has actually been known to take up an Ultra Rare slot. So if I'm lucky enough, maybe I'll get a Starlight Rare. I don't know. But we got Dragon Lake Park, Suship, the Stardust Trail, Sam, and Gizmek Tani Guku, the Immobile Intellect. So this is the frog. Okay. And then the last pack, which should hold an Ultra Rare, but maybe a Starlight Rare. We don't know. We'll go ahead and go, it's the middle one, so this one should be the Holo of some kind. And we'll go through this pack slow to see what we get. So we got the Elevane, the Essence of Vanity, Stardust Trail, Chronomaly, Echo Bargain, Stambill, the Star Wonder, Gunky, Sushi Daily Special, DD, Different Dimension Derby, Magic Key Duo, B-Trip Fly Sting, and ooh, Protection Spirit Logia. That's actually not bad, because this is actually one of those interesting cards in this set that I saw and was just like, okay, that's pretty cool. So not bad, not bad. We didn't get a Starlight Rare from our packs, but we did get a few really good cards in my opinion. Like the Chronomaly and the Synchro are very good pulls in this set in my personal opinion, just from like things that I know about the set. And then the Ready Fusion is the only thing that I personally wanted, so I'm very happy to have pulled that. And getting the well, the Misaya is alright as well for me too, because I'm not too upset about pulling it, because I don't know if it's a bad secret rare, but it's a secret rare nonetheless, and I didn't really care about any other secret rares I pulled. But nonetheless, guys, not bad box in my personal opinion. Dawn of Majesty is definitely a pretty decent set if you do want to pick it up. I personally don't really hold any value towards it. The only things that I think are really, really good are like the Ready Fusion, maybe the new Hand Trap Girl that's basically Fleur de Lis and stuff like that. But guys, anyway, that has been my pre-release box opening of Dawn of Majesty. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you did like the video. You'll be seeing this, guys, hopefully today. It's Monday, so hopefully it'll come out this afternoon. Like, if you're watching it, it's definitely come out this afternoon or in it tomorrow or something along those lines. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. I really do think this is a cool set. Like, the Magic Keys are definitely an archetype that I do want to look into and maybe build myself. And honestly, if you guys want to build Despian or you want to build anything along those lines, very good set nonetheless. But guys, tell me what your thoughts are on my pulls in the comment section below. Do you think I pulled good? Do you think I pulled bad? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below on this opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Rob that one, signing out. Later all.